Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what comes to their mind when they think of you. And this is the person who is on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what comes to their mind when they think of you? Okay, so we start off with the star card here. And what comes to me in regards to that is that your person, when they think of you, like, they see you guys as being like a star. Okay, just somebody who, like, you walk into a room and all eyes go on you. Okay, and yes, I see that you guys are attractive, but it's even more than that. It's like, it's your vibe, it's your energy. There's just something about you where, you know, you, like I said, like you walk into the room and it's like you shine, okay? Like, yeah, I'm just getting like a real vibrant aura and energy, okay? And I feel like, you know, you guys are the type, like, your smile will get other people smiling. I feel like, you know, so this person like smiles at the thought of you. And there, again, there's just like, there's something about you just uniquely being you, you know, because like the star is Aquarius, but even more than that, I just get like, you know, somebody doing their own thing and just like kind of in their own world, but like fully immersed in whatever it is that they do, even if you're just walking into the room, okay, going back to that. And it's like, there's just something about it that gets not only your person like watching and staring at you, but like other people. Which makes me think I should do another, like, what makes people stare at you? Yes, okay. But going back to your person, so I feel like, you know, I also feel like there's something that you guys, it could be like whatever you post or the way that you speak, or there's something that you say or do that also inspires this person. Like, not only are you uniquely you, okay, but like you have like this positive, I feel like you guys, you know, you're the type that like whatever you speak or write, maybe, you know, it's like statuses and stuff, like it's positive, it's uplifting, okay? Something that's inspiring to others. And I feel like your person definitely thinks of that when they think of you, okay? Okay, so along with that, with the Knight of Wands here, you guys are seen to be like this adventurous, passionate, free-spirited type of person, okay, who's like down for like spontaneous adventures and fun, okay? I feel like, you know, you are the type to just be like, woohoo, and throw your hands up in the air, you know, and start dancing, stuff like that. You're just like a real, like, go with the flow. At least that's how people see you and how your person thinks of you, and like, you know, just down for the latest fun, I feel. So, you know, you guys, you keep things interesting, you keep things exciting. I feel like you guys are a bit of a thrill seeker, okay? Definitely passionate about whatever you're into. With the 7 of Cups here, okay, so I get like 2 different messages with this card. I feel like your person feels like, you know, they view you guys highly, they know you're a catch. So they kind of like know that you can be picky and choosy about who, you know, you want to date. And they feel like you get hit up a lot, you know, whether you do or you don't. This is how they see you. And I feel like, you know, it's kind of got them wondering, you know, like, are you seeing somebody, and they kind of like wonder, like, what would it be like if you two were together? Okay, so you got this person dreaming and wondering about you. I feel like that's just like the effect you guys have, okay? And okay, so with the King of Pentacles here, they also see you as being hardworking, okay? And even though you have this fun, free-spirited, spontaneous side to you, there's also a grounded maturity to you as well, okay? Like, if you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it, you know, like that type of vibe. And when it comes to making that money, like, you don't mess around, okay? I feel like you are all about making that coin, and they see you as being very driven in that way. Like, some of you, you might be where you want to be at when it comes to that, you know? But others of you might be working your way up to something else, okay? Either way, they see you as being, like, just really doing well, okay? And it could right now, if you're not where you want to be at, it could be your mindset, you know? And how you don't hesitate to put in the hours, put in the work to get to where you want to be, is what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, this is interesting. So what I'm actually getting with that is two different things. So on one hand, I feel like they know, like, you are this independent person, you know, who's doing their own thing, making money, seeing whoever you want, having a great time, or, you know, again, that's like how people see you. Whether or not you actually are could be a different story, but you definitely come across as being this, like, attractive, fun, passionate person, okay, who's independent. But they wonder, like, on one hand, I'm kind of getting this, like, they wonder, like, do you ever think of me? Do you ever get lonely? They know you're independent and don't need no man or woman, you know, because you definitely have that vibe, group one. But they wonder, like, it's like, kind of like the thought, like, when it's late at night and you're all alone, you know, and you're not caught up in the busyness that you usually are, like, who's there for you? Don't you miss having someone? Like, that's like what's coming through with this card. So that's interesting. So it's almost like when they start to feel lonely, they kind of wonder, like, do you feel lonely? Yeah. And the other thing is, I feel like, you know, with the Five of Pentacles here, it's kind of like got that feeling of kind of like they're kind of disconnected from you right now, okay? Like, maybe you guys aren't in communication, you're not seeing each other. You might not be friends on social media, okay? I'm just getting kind of a disconnect, like, not a total cut off, but like a disconnect, okay? And, like, maybe they're the only way they can, like, see anything of what you're doing is through, like, a mutual friend's social media, okay? Like, that kind of feeling is what I'm getting. But I definitely feel like, you know, they wonder about you. They're curious. Like, they wonder, like, what are you up to? Especially when I saw this card with that guy. He looks like he's just, you know, kind of like just wondering. Like, they're really curious about you. Like, are you as happy as you seem, you know, not being with them? That's like the vibe I'm getting with that. Okay, so let's take a look further. All right. Okay, so next I have Pisces. So this definitely makes me feel like deep down this person feels like you... Okay, so on the outside, you guys tend to come across like a fire sign, bit of air fire. But deep down, this person feels like you're kind of like a water sign. They think you're deep, you can be sensitive, you're creative, you're imaginative, intuitive. And it's kind of like they want you to tap into this Pisces side that you guys have and let them in, okay? Like, they know you're fiery, you're independent, free spirit, you know. Maybe you guys don't like to be tied down because we have freedom here as well. So they know like it's tough. It's tough to tie you down. That's the other thing that was coming through with the Five of Pentacles is, you know, you guys do have kind of this feeling of like you're hard to get, okay, when it comes to dating and sometimes when it comes to making plans with you. So I feel like this person kind of is like, okay, like they're always like wondering, okay? They're like wondering and... you know, like, what is the best way to approach you? This person feels like they have to strategize, okay? Because you guys, you're not easy. No, you're not, You are. Yeah, you come across like you're hard to get, group 1. So they want you to, you know, like open your heart to them basically and let them in is what I'm getting. They also see you guys to be like a sweet talker, okay? Like you're charming and it goes along with you being fun, you know, and you can be flirty, but they wonder again, okay? Like, because you do have this freedom. They know you love freedom. You're a free spirit. You're independent. So they wonder, like, do you mean what you say when you do say things that are sweet or act flirty and charming? Okay, so they're constantly kind of trying to get a read on you is what I'm getting, and they just kind of wonder in their mind, okay, going back to this is kind of their energy, and it's like, they wonder, like, how into them are you, you know, like that kind of thing. Okay, and part of like what they're dreaming about is like taking you guys away, like somewhere exotic or like a beach. Somewhere fun is what I'm getting, and relaxing. Where they feel like you both could really let loose and have a good time. And have the time of your life. Okay, so some of you might have actually mentioned to them, like, you know, you would like this freedom. So maybe you're trying to be your own boss. That could also be the case with the way these cards lined up. So I do feel like, you know that you're working on that, if that resonates for you, and they look up to that, okay? Like, it's awesome, because you guys, you have this, like, where there's a will, there's a way, okay? And this fiery energy where, like, you're going to find a way to make it happen if it's something you want. And this person knows this about you, I feel. So they kind of know, like, if you're into them, like, you guys won't be hiding it for long because you make it known. I get like a boldness when it comes to you guys. Very bold energy. Very blunt at times. Yeah, and then we have my there then not card. So it is like 1 minute, you know, you guys show interest in this person, and the next it's like you pull back. Okay, so there's a bit of back and forthness, which keeps this person guessing and wondering and at the edge of their seat. So I understand, like, you know, you guys, you're at this point where you kind of want people to prove to you, like, if they're for real, okay? So there could be a bit of mirroring going on here. And some of you might actually be on the fence as far as this person goes, okay? And you're kind of like feeling out the situation. The only thing is, if this is somebody you guys are considering, I wouldn't be too hard to get. It's like playing the game too hard. You know what I mean? Like, yes, a little give and take is like, can be intriguing, but overall though, it's like, you don't want to lose a good thing though. Like, if you do feel like this person like would be a match for you. Yeah, so with this card here, you know, this goes back to like your fiery Knight of Wands energy. You can be blunt, you're bold, you're confident, you say whatever you want, you do what you want in the moment. And it's like you're a thrill to this person. Like, they don't know what to expect from you, and it's exciting is what I'm getting. In 1 minute, they may think they know where things are going between you guys, or even if you're just hanging out, you might think they know where the night is going, and then all of a sudden it's like you do something and it changes the whole thing up is what I'm getting. So like, you guys, you're coming across like you're really spontaneous is what I'm getting. And it could be with what you say, or it could be with what you do, okay? So it's interesting. All in all, though, this person sees you guys as being like this unique gem. I'm definitely getting, like, in general, like Aquarius, Aries, Leo vibes with you guys, even Gemini. So, yeah, you know, it's just like, they feel like you're one of a kind and you're a gem, and like, almost like they'd be crazy to let this pass them by, okay? Like, so this person, you're coming across like you're always on their mind. And this is like the type of connection that even if nothing ever happens between you guys, like this person will always like think of you from time to time. Like, that's how much of an impression you've made on this person. All right, so we have some bonus messages for the end. Okay, so they say, I'm not ready to tell you how I feel. Okay, so maybe this is a newer connection, or it could be an ex who, you know, just thinks the timing isn't just yet to tell you how they feel. You say, you're the one I want. So this is me spilling the tea on what they actually feel, even before they do. And then they say, I love you. Okay, so if that seems kind of like, you know, so take that if it resonates, but it did come through. So what that tells me, if you feel like, oh, that's a bit soon to have that strong of feelings, well, then what that's saying is they care deeply for you. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what comes to their mind when they think of you? Okay, group 2. So right away, the first thing that I noticed when tapping into these cards is all the green that we have here, like a turquoise green. So green blue, that makes me think that this person realizes that, you know, you guys are all about the truth. Okay, that's like what blue represents to me. And as far as green, you know, that's like an open heart. It's like your aim is to always to come to the heart. So it's like you know, you guys are the type, you're truth seekers who come from the heart. Okay, you have this like loving aura and presence about you. So it's like this person knows that, you know, all in all, you mean well. Okay, this is a very like sweet, caring, genuine energy that you guys emanate. Okay, so with the 10 of Swords reversed, there's something about you and this person where it seems like, you know, one minute you guys see each other and then the next minute maybe you don't. Okay, and then like somehow it's like you guys either run into each other again, or one of you ends up maybe at the place that the other works at, or you know, it's got that feeling of maybe one of you happen to move to where the other one lives, like just kind of like a resurfacing, or, you know, you keep running into this person or something like that. Like you both like will go through like periods of like where you don't see each other and then all of a sudden you see each other again. Okay, like it's got that connection to it. So that's interesting. Kind of like that feeling of like, once you think like, that's the last time I'm gonna see this person, like the way life has it, it's like, nope, no, you two are definitely going to run into each other again. Like a serendipitous type feeling. Okay, so with the 6 of Pentacles here, so there is something about you guys that comes across like you're really there for people, like a true friend. Okay, kind of like your motives are pure. I'm just getting such like a sweet vibe coming from you guys. So when this person thinks of you guys, they think of you fondly. Okay, I know you guys can be fierce, you know, I've tapped into that with my group twos, but for this reading, you guys are coming across as sweethearts. Okay, like fierce with a heart. That's my saying for you guys. But this person's only like really like, when they think of you, they're thinking about definitely like you're an angel to them, basically. They just really see you guys like you can do no wrong, is what's coming to me about this. So with the 6 of Wands here, yeah, I mean, that says like somebody who sees you like, kind of like they put you on a pedestal, okay? Like they really see you highly. And I also feel like, you know, some of you might be in the spotlight, but for those of you who aren't, like it doesn't matter. Like this person views you kind of like they have a crush on a celebrity, okay? Somebody with fans, followers, people who look up to you, and maybe people do look up to you, okay? Or maybe you get a lot of attention on social media, or maybe it's both. Fans and followers, as I say, you know? But they look up to you. They feel like everyone around you look up to you, or you have a following that looks up to you, okay? So yeah. Don't get me wrong though, your person views themselves highly too. So this isn't imbalanced necessarily. I'm just saying they do view you guys highly though. Also, okay, this is interesting. This is also coming into me as I tap into their energy. I feel like your person also could be in the spotlight, or, you know, it's something they do for work or something where others look up to them. Okay, or it could be a bit of both, spotlight. You know, spotlight doesn't have to just be like online. It could also be like what you do for a living. So, you know, again, take it how it resonates, but I feel like you both mirror this, but like possibly in a different way, or you both work at the same place. But it's like you both are somehow coming across like you're in the spotlight and you have people that look up to you both. So they, you know, they adore you, they admire you. Going back to you guys being truth seekers, okay, it's like you're also about fairness and justice. I feel like you guys, group 2, you guys are the advocates for others, especially the underdog or people that you feel like don't have a voice, okay? You stick up for people. You're the type that wants things to be fair for others. So yeah, you won't hesitate, you know, to like speak up for somebody is what I'm seeing. And I feel like that's part of your life purpose coming through. So a bit of a humanitarian vibe or being of service somehow. You also could speak for a living. I'm also getting healer vibes. Okay, this is interesting, group 2. If you feel like sharing in the comments, I'm curious, like, which are you? You know, like, do you speak for a living or are you a healer? Because I'm getting healing vibes with the Queen of Cups here. Either way, whatever your person knows about you, though, I do feel like they admire this, whatever it is that you do. But most of all, even more than anything you do, it's like how you are, you know, how you're being is what really, like, intrigues and inspires this person. Like, I'm just getting like, yes, okay, they find you attractive. Like I said to group 1, it's more than that, okay? It's like how you are, it's your vibe, your energy, what you're all about, you know. You want to better things for others. And it's going to show up differently for how you actually do that for all of you. But it's just like, and the more that you become self-realized yourself, self-healed, you know, like, and the more I see you really doing amazing. And some of you, you know, you're doing it. You're already there, okay? I see that. Everybody's going to be like in a different place. But yeah, okay. So going back to the attractive factor. This person definitely, like, they think about how attractive you are to them. This is interesting though. As I'm looking at the Queen of Cups though, what I feel like is coming to me about that is it's like this person feels like you have a beautiful soul though. So that's amazing to see, group 2. They feel like you have, it's kind of like they fell for your heart. I like, yes, they find you attractive, but like you radiate all this light, love and joy is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's take a look further with these other cards. Okay, so all right, so you guys are a bit of the opposite of group 1. Group 1 came across as being kind of fierce, but like inside, you know, they were more sensitive. So you guys actually come across as being more like water signs on the outside, but then on the inside, it's like you're like an Aries, okay? I'm getting fire vibes. So definitely a bit reversed with the group 1. They were more like fire on the outside, water on the inside. But yeah, I feel like, you know, deep down this person knows like you have this fire that just can't be put out, okay? And it's like, you guys, you know, when you're into something, you like stop at nothing to get it done. You hit the ground running with it. You're very passionate, okay? And it's very heart driven. So it's like you guys just have like this winner energy and mindset is what I'm seeing. And I feel like, you know, I do feel like your person knows this, even if they don't know a lot about you. And it's just like you're on this like, definitely see you guys like this driven Aries, okay, who's also, you know, can be fun and spontaneous and, like I said, like passionate. I also feel like you guys have like, they think of you like this feisty, flirty, charming person at times as well. So you definitely have like this playful, fiery side to you guys as well, okay? Yeah, and then with this, you know, this is kind of like the Four of Swords, but a more, you know, cozy version, if you will, than, you know, so serious. But like when it comes time, you know, overall, like what hits me about this is it's like your person views you like you are, I feel like more chill, honestly, than most people. And I feel like they feel at ease, like in your presence. And it makes them, you know, like, kind of like you guys are an oasis. Okay. Yeah. You guys are the vacation away from work, from, you know, the seriousness of life is what I'm getting with this. And yeah, I feel like they crave your presence because of that, you know? Like I said, like it's more than looks. It's like your vibe, your energy, the way that you are and how they feel in your presence, you know? And I'm getting something else too now with this card. I feel like this person would love to cuddle with you, okay? Yeah, I'm just getting like this feeling of wrapping their arms around you and just being close to you is what they feel like that would be like the best thing ever to them is what I feel with that. Okay, but currently there's like something going on as far as like you two being able to be together though, okay? I see that. So it's like you both feel connected even when you're not together, but it's like, I get this feeling of you both wanting to close the gap here, but again, not being able to for some reason right now. And with this crab here, that goes back to that, like, you definitely have a feisty side. You have a fighter spirit, okay, within. And, you know, especially with whatever it is that you guys hold dearly or, you know, what means a lot to you, it's like, yeah, again, I see you guys being like a fighter. So not only are you like a voice for others, but you fight for what you believe in. You take a stand, I see, you know. So even though, you know, you have this sweet energy, you come across like an earth angel, you know, with a heart, there's the fierceness that I also always tap into with you guys. You know, you have this fiery Aries, like, warrior spirit. And then with dance, this is interesting. I feel like, okay, so those of you that chose group 2, it's coming across that you like to dance, and even if you don't like to dance, it could just literally be like, you know, just like, woo, moving around, moving your arms, moving your body, you know, like, yeah, like you like movement then. But, you know, I feel like it's coming across though that you like dance. And, you know, for some of you, I feel like your person knows this, and for others of you, they don't yet, but they will know it, you know? So even if this person isn't into dancing, I feel like they would do it for you. Yeah, like they mirror back the sweet energy that they feel like you exude. So that's sweet to see, group 2. Then we have edgy style here. So there's something about you guys that come across like you have this edgy look to you, okay? So it could be like your hair could be different than most. It could be, I'm getting for some of you, you wear like boots, leather, studded bracelets or belts, okay? Just something kind of rock star. You have like rock star vibes, group 2. So that's cool. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys bonus messages from your person. Okay, so they say, I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, yeah, I could definitely feel that you're always on this person's mind, even if they like try not to think about you. They say, I lie awake and think about what we could be. It's a lot of sweet energy here with the blue. Okay, I color coded these. And then I want to kiss you. And there's the fiery energy. Okay, yeah, this person's definitely attracted to you. They definitely want to, you know, kiss you, cuddle. So yeah, that came through. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what comes to their mind when they think of you? Okay, so right away, what hits me when I'm looking at these cards is it's like somebody who's like been through some kind of a battle, okay? But like triumphed. So group 3, when this person thinks about you guys, they think about somebody who definitely, it's like you guys are able to overcome challenges amazingly, okay? And I just see you persevering. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, I'm getting like a real physical vibe. So you might like some kind of like physical activity, okay? Like an athlete of some kind, or, you know, like I said, like somebody who likes movement, okay? That could be a big part of your life. Like maybe you take martial arts, or you're in gymnastics or something. Maybe you're just physically fit, okay? Or like to work out. I'm just seeing that being a big part of your life, okay? On top of like, I said, like, they just see you as being a strong person inside and out. And, you know, you have this perseverance that, like, you're just such a warrior to this person. So I feel like, you know, they're inspired by you because of this. Now that it's like you've come over this hurdle, you know, it's like, I feel like now they feel like there's just so much more of an ease around you, okay? Like the 6 of Swords often for me is like representing like flying over an obstacle and just feeling like kind of like you can breathe again, you know? So like that's how this person feels in your presence, okay? That's what they think of when they think of you. For some of you. Okay, I'm getting another story now as I look over here. For others of you, this person, what comes to their mind is kind of like, and this is for those of you who have gotten into it with your person, they feel like, you know, there's still a connectedness here, but they wonder like if they communicate with you, will you two get into it? Okay, I'm also getting that. Like part of this battle feeling is about you two, as well as whatever you've overcome in life, okay? They still look up to you. They do think you're a strong person. And this is those of you that have gotten into it with this person, okay? I feel like they don't, you know, want to get into it with you is what I'm seeing with that. But like they do want to communicate. Overall, you guys, you're seen to be very hardworking, okay? So like whatever means something to you, it's like you go all in, okay? And they know that. Like if you two were to give this a go, and for some of you it would be another go, they know like you'd be all in. But again, like with the 5 here, they don't want to get into it though. Like, so they wonder like, would your perspective be right? Would it be right on? Or would you kind of go into this a bit defensive, okay? There's definitely a hesitation with the 9 of Wands here. So I see it, you know, so for a lot of you, again, and if this is a newer connection, this is just representing that this person feels like you guys are a strong individual who have overcome things and, you know, you're a warrior who also might like physical activity of some kind. And for those of you that this is somebody on your mind who you've been with, it's definitely like, yes, they see you as being strong, but like they don't want to get into it with you. But they do want to communicate with you. So yeah, this is definitely what comes to their mind when they think of you. Okay, so let's take a look even further. Yeah, so for those of you that this is an ex or somebody you were seeing, then it's almost like I'm getting like this impression that like a lot of tears were shed between you guys. a lot of, you know, possibly like hurtful things were said. Just like I'm getting like a fight is coming through, or fights. Just a lot of like turmoil and emotions is what I'm seeing with these cards. But like I keep saying, like they definitely still feel connected and want to communicate with you, but at the same time, they're cautious, just like they know you would be, okay? I'm kind of getting though, like you're both kind of thinking in the back of your mind that if you both approached each other in a way that wasn't defensive and didn't like blame the other, that you both feel like you would be all in and you would do what's necessary to make this work. So it's interesting. I feel like you're both mirroring that. Deep down, what keeps them connected to you is I feel like they feel like you're the one, regardless of everything that you guys have gone through. And they wonder if you feel the same. Like if you feel that same strong connection that they feel, that's kept them holding on to you regardless. Regardless if you guys have even like seen new people or are with somebody new. There's something about you that they love, like something about your style. I feel like you keep it like simple, but it like weirdly looks good. It, like, yeah, there's something about you guys that's coming across like you don't try. Like, not that you don't try. Like you're nonchalant when it comes to your style, but like they see you as being stylish. Okay, if that makes sense. And then, yeah, okay, so here's the oasis in a desert, which was exactly kind of like the vibes I was getting with the Six of Swords. Like, they feel like, you know, in the midst of when the world is getting tough and it feels, you know, like just like a desert at times, you know, just kind of like, serious and, you know, like weighs someone down, basically. They feel like they love that you guys were like this oasis to them, you know, like everything felt right in their world. Like as long as you two were together is what I'm getting at with this. And they want it back. They want their oasis back, basically. And then we have the Oh Snap card. So this definitely says that, you know, I feel like you guys are alike in a lot of ways, and some of those ways are the way that you communicate. So I feel like you guys could get into some heated debates and, you know, arguments is what's coming through with that. And again, I do see you both being leery because it's like you're over it. It's exhausting. You don't get anywhere when you argue, and it's like you both just feel like you're done. So like if it's going to be more of that, I don't feel like either one of you want it. So it's kind of like, again, like you both kind of have one foot in, one foot out. Okay, so this is a new person. This has really got like heavy X vibes. So, but this is a new person. Okay, I do feel like this person is crushing on you. Okay, like you have what they want in their ideal boyfriend or girlfriend is what I'm seeing with this. They like your style. They do feel like you're like an oasis whenever they see you or talk to you, okay? And oh snap. What does oh snap represent for a new person? It would be kind of like, you know, there's something about you that as soon as they feel like they know how you're going to be, it's like you do or say something that kind of throws this person. And then they're like intrigued, you know, and they want to get to know you more. Like there's just this spontaneousness about you that like, kind of like they don't know what to expect from you. Okay, so this person can't quite get a read on you. There's a bit of mysteriousness with you guys. Okay, whether ex or new person, they see you guys as, you know, being a stable, solid person who means what they say and, you know, they follow through on what they say. And again, I'm getting good work ethic for you, group 3. There's something about you guys, like, you don't cut corners when it comes to work. You know, you'll put in the long hours, the effort, you know, you go above and beyond what you're expected of is what I'm getting. I always get with my group 3s, like, you guys want to be the best at whatever it is that you do. And I think it's your own personal little challenge that you like to accomplish, you know, like being, like not only doing amazing at things, but like being better than most people at it. And we have petty vibes. So yeah, okay, like I've been saying, you and this person, you're very similar, especially in the way that you communicate. So, you know, sometimes you guys like kind of one up each other a bit, you know, and even if this is a new person, okay, like they could be thinking the same thing, like they're all about you, they're crushing on you, but they notice that sometimes you guys might get a little petty, okay, and if they don't know this about you, they will, okay, that's what I'm seeing. So that's like, you know, that's like if somebody doesn't text when they say they will, and then, you know, they text you, maybe you text K or something, or you wait even longer to text them back, okay? Like, that's petty vibes. So yeah, group 3, it came through. So, you know, take it if it resonates. If not, then that message wasn't meant for you. Okay, then we have my family card here, which, okay, so for some of you who choose group 3, you know, you could have kids, and I feel like this person thinks like, yeah, you know, like your kids are your world, and you definitely don't want to let just anybody into your life. And it's like, they know, you know, it's kind of like they have to step up if this is an ex. If this is a new person, they know like you're not just going to introduce them, you know, like it might take a while. But either way, it's kind of like you're not just dating to date. It's like you're dating to have that family. Okay. Because you're thinking about just more than yourself is what's coming through here. Okay, so now let's take a look at my bonus messages that I have from the person on your mind. So they say, I want you. Okay, so you're definitely the one that they want. They say, I miss everything about you. Okay, it's got strong ex vibes, but it doesn't have to be. And they say, I have no idea how you feel. Okay, so this person is not sure if you're on the same page or not. And I was definitely getting that, you know, with the 9 of Wands here in particular, that there's like this caution feeling with this person, and them wondering like, do you even feel the same way? Like, should I even approach this, you know? Would we get into it? Would we even see eye to eye? Okay, it's got all that coming through. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. And thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.